allow such a princely son of Igbo land to be criminalized instead of princely.
Yeah, princely. Some Igbos are already agitating.
Instead of giving him government protection for the contributions he's making towards national development.
So there is truly an ethnic coloration to this, because there is agitation in social media, in the public space, that he's being hounded, he's being persecuted because he's an Igbo, considering the fact that the bank is actually owing him.
I think the bank is resorting to self-help. That's what I would say. I don't want to go into ethnic coloration to this dispute, because I've been involved in this matter for about 5 years now. When this matter first reared up, he discussed that with me. And I could see that there was nothing the bank could do to him legally. That's why they are resorting to monkey tactics. You know, if they are sure of what they are doing, they should win in the courts. They've not won in the courts. And if they cannot pay the judgment debt, hounding innocent Chukuma with frivolous charges will not be a solution to the problem. Because that money, they will pay it to him.
So where do you see this matter going now from here?
It will be resolved. I've just seen him here at the airport on his way to Lagos with those who have taken him away. And I told him to remain strong. We are standing with him. We shouldn't panic. And he's there. You were there. He was telling me he was innocent of any allegation.
Yeah, he was actually strongly stating his
innocence. You know, and I assure you that they will take him to Lagos. They will release him. It must be granted, but this is not a simple business disagreement. They don't need to criminalize it. In one of the discussions I had with him when this matter started, Guaranteed Trust Bank shamelessly claimed that the register where these transactions were recorded got bumped when the office got bumped. So who will Nigerians believe now? Nobody ever heard that Guaranteed Trust Bank got it by fire, and only that register got bumped, because they know that that register proves innocence. You know, that register proves Chief Chukwuma's innocence, and they claim that that register had been bumped. So you can see that GT Bank at all material times are covering the truth with a view to running away from the arms of the law. They cannot, because they must produce that register they said was bumped. That is the crux of the dispute. If they cannot produce it, they cannot make any claim validly against innocent Chukwuma in any criminal proceeding. So it's simple for them to allege he has done this and then claim that the register that will prove his innocence has been burnt. When you destroy material evidence in the law court, you cannot prove anything. So the Guaranteed Trust Bank has destroyed the material evidence, you know, with which to prove innocent, guilty of the allegation. So they have to go and start looking for money to pay to innocent Chukwuma. They can enter into agreement to pay him instrumentally instead of telling Nigerians that he's a thief. Okay. Somebody who is manufacturing brand new vehicles in Nigeria is a thief. Nobody believes them.
Okay, from your brief interaction with him, he has been held since yesterday. I was there in the house when the place was besieged and eventually he was taken away. Did he tell you that they have told him, if of any single offense, they are holding him for?